Hello and welcome to episode 73 of the Austro-Hungarian Empire campaign. We're currently fighting China in late 1937, getting closer to the end of the campaign. We have a couple of small naval invasions going on. I don't want to place an invasion of mainland China until we can get a good portion of their fleet taken care of. So right now, I think we need to take care of a couple small issues. The Chinese do have, they had a fairly big fleet around here somewhere. Not sure again where they went. They had a fleet with 5 battleships somewhere. Not sure where it disappeared to. Are they trying? Oh, okay. Oh, they might be trying to do what the other countries that I've fought have done, which is sneak a small fleet into the Adriatic and blockade us. Where's this? Canary, North Atlantic. Somewhere around here we have some ships. Get that moved. Oh, they have a couple territories down here as well. Wouldn't take a whole lot of tonnage for us to take those, I wouldn't think. Okay, let's do the next turn. What do we have here? Oh, okay. Fighting the Mexicans. Right, that looks like an old design there. Right off the bat. This is one of our recently refitted battle cruisers. Should not be much of a fight, I wouldn't think. Okay. Mark 3s. Torpedoes off here. I want to let the computer control my light cruiser last time. Last battle I did that, it just sent it right in, right on top of the enemy. Did I not turn off? Any more coming? No. here. Who else might be in the line of fire? Nobody. Okay. So these guys might get out of here. Could be close. No, he turned right back into it. Okay. There's my light cruiser. Slow down there, buddy. Think he's doing too well? No, he's not doing too well. I would think our battlecruiser did a good portion of the damage. 116,000. Yeah. Where's this at? East Asia. Okay. Which light cruiser is this? I believe this is our... Yeah. This is our gunship light cruiser. Okay, straight ahead. Just turn these off just to be safe. Four 777.2s. Three 333s and then a bunch of 2-inch. We're just gonna some good screening back there, buddy. We go different sides. Have this guy go right up the middle if he ever gets there. How far away are we? Oh, we're still 18. I do believe that's the radar kicking in for us that we're seeing them that far away. Okay, now we can start to turn. was. That there. That there. And we should get a nice crossfire here, hopefully. Where's this guy at? He's still way behind. It's a lot of torps you got going there. Where'd that come from? Did that come from one of our destroyers? Maybe that came from this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of fires there, buddy. 26 fires. No, coming towards. Of course it's a gun, fellas. Of course. Did we really expect anything else? I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I do have a torp in my aft end. Can we get that to fire? Well, it doesn't matter. Turn those off. That off. Get some speed going. And we should be done here pretty quick. Hey, look, another dud. Is that it? I believe that's it. Question is, can we get their battleships? Yes. Okay. All right. So the goal here is to strip away as much of their escorts as possible without really engaging too heavily with the battleships themselves. If we can strip away the destroyers and still have torpedoes left, then we'll maybe take a run into battleships. Otherwise, we'll just withdraw. So I'm not sure which heavy cruisers these are. These are, okay, these are fairly new. So we have 4 777s. Let's quit screwing around. Let's get our torpedoes turned off. Not what I wanted to do there. Alright, which way are they? They're southeast. So let's go this way. .28 is our speed for our heavy cruisers. get this guy ahead if I can. Actually, let's slow these all down to 24. .2 from these guys from the range. Not even sure what our range is here. Roughly 15 kilometers. Okay, yeah, so thing is, it's only going to take a couple of hits. There we go. What we got? Okay, so this is the same as the battleship we looked at earlier. 12.3 Mark 3s. Shitload of 3.2s. Let's see if they're all the same. Looks to be. Well, this guy's a little different. What's he got going on? Okay, well, we know what we're up against. We should be okay, as long as we don't get too close. Our heavy cruisers take any ship, well, any ship that takes a couple big hits, we'll get them out of there. Yes, it's kind of a game of cat and mouse. I'm sure they can see us. Or back are we? Get a little closer. Alright. So they're still at 17 with these guys at. This is kind of where I wish we had, I had brought a couple of my light cruisers, torpedo cruisers. That's getting a little bit too far away. guys can do a little circle here. Ooh. That's not cool at all. Yeah, they've got the battleships out in front. We might have to just turn away. Yeah, I think we just have to turn away. Get these guys to follow that. Turn this way a little bit. Might try and sneak in here. Get one salvo of torpedoes off. .2. Where are their destroyers? There we go. Actually. Oh. We're gonna be able to get that guy. We're gonna lose the Ulan D6, so. Dud torpedo. Go figure. There's a torpedo hit. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Fire. Fire those torps. There we go. Now we're making out. Are we gonna get away? Did we get any torpedoes? I don't think we did. Well, that didn't go too well for us, did it? We did do some damage to one of the battle cruisers. Well, the only battle cruiser. We landed a couple torpedo hits. Nothing serious though. Okay. Lots of convoys. No, not right now. Looks like we have a couple convoy battles to do. I'd like to take out as many as of their transports as we possibly can. What do we have here? Excuse me. Get in and get their destroyers taken care of fairly quickly. Are we low on ammo? No, still not. The destroyer is a little bit low on ammo. This light cruiser should take down the destroyers fairly quickly. saw the heavy cruiser back there. Have not seen the destroyers yet. There they are. Oh, we'll have you guys target them. Let's get that going. Use that. What's our hit percentage? 6%. Alright, let's slow down a little bit. Get some more accuracy floating here. Okay, speed up a little bit. There's some penetration, some flooding's going on there. Good hits on that destroyer. Let's see. Start to turn back here. Okay, that's one down. This guy's pretty beat up as well. Get some speed going. Out of torps. Guy look like. Still fairly ancient designs. Getting some good flooding hits. Stay on this guy so I can get him taken care of. Oh, he should be done now. Of course, the torp that hits him after he sinks isn't a dud. Let's turn that off. Don't think we need that anymore. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Do we have this guy almost done? We don't have any flooding on. Oh, we're out of 4-inch ammo. part of the problem. I get some solid flooding hits here, please? There we go. Okay. Make this up, get this over with. Need to get in here closer. Let these 2-inch guns really do their job. Yeah, 100,000 damage with the 2-inch guns. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of convoys. Let's see what else we have. That's a little. That's quite a few convoys. I don't think I've ever had that many convoys pop up in one turn before. Convoy fights, I should say. Okay, so these are the oxygen torpedoes. Should we try it? There it goes. There's some flooding hits already. Oh, I wonder if he got hit by torp. Please tell me I didn't turn into the torps. fires do we have? 1, 10, couple floodings. Turn back this way. Can we pen him with? Oh yeah. Alright, let's dig in here and get to the transports. Knock them out quick. Yeah. These are good convoy runners right here. It's a lot of damage really quick. Even though the transports are armed, they're not really getting a lot of time to fire at us, because they're dying in 2 or 3 salvos. $24 million. I was going to say, I know our destroyers cost way more than $24 million. Our destroyers cost more than their heavy cruiser. It's the same thing, basically. All right, I won't bother you. I won't bore you guys with all those fights, convoy fights. Where's our other invasion? Right there. And what do we need? We need 1,600. Probably have something closer, don't we? Gotta have at least one destroyer out here on these islands. There we go. We'll move him up here to help. Okay. Nothing really to do in politics, I don't think. No, we just started an invasion. Do we have any ships coming up here soon? Battle cruiser in 5 months. 9 months for some light cruisers. Send those guys down there. There's the battleships. Can we get them involved there? All right. Let's see what we can do the next turn. See a lot more convoys again. We've blockaded China. Oh, the pacifists just never stop. Well, we're certainly not going to do minus 19 billion, are we? We have no unrest. Yeah. Okay. So it's basically the same fight again. A light cruiser versus a heavy cruiser. A couple destroyers throw in. Hopefully we're not low on ammunition. No, we are not. Oh, wait a minute. This is a slightly different light cruiser. Okay. We do have torps along the side on this one. This is a nice 3,000 ton destroyer leader. So what do we have? Okay, we have 3 3s, 5-inch. Assume again that's one of their. Does it have singles on it? Wow. Oh yeah, even the secondaries are singles. What's this guy? He's kind of cute, isn't he? .4. What's that? 1.8's in there. Okay. Pause this real quick. We're going to target him with our torpedoes. Did we fire any torpedoes? Yeah, we did actually. Turn around and get the other side. We fire our torpedoes on this side? Why didn't we fire our torpedoes on this side? Should be right there. You guys fired. It's just not gonna happen. are 5-inch. We lost a couple. We lost 3 transports, but they lost what? 5, 9, 12, 13, 15, 18. So many convoys. How are we doing now? 57? Okay. Oh, seriously? So do we have any help for him? A little bit. We have a little bit of help there. That should be fine. I think we're gonna not do any more convoys for now. I mean, part of me says it's a good way to get rid of some of their ships. Let's look at, they only have 26 ships left. If we could, what's this here? Yeah, so if we could force that battle, force this battle, we would be in good shape. We'll go ahead and do this one yet. And then we'll call it for the episode. Get in there quickly. Turn this off for now. These new destroyers are pretty nice, I think. The ability to see the torpedoes as soon as they're launched is kind of nice. They're gonna all miss. Tons of damage though. hit by the transports. I think I took more damage from the transports than I did the light cruiser, to be honest with you. No, I didn't need to do that. And that was actually a fairly expensive light cruiser for them. Alright. So we're almost at 1938. How's this invasion going down here? That's the one thing I forgot. 0%. I wanted to send some forces down there, but I got sidetracked. I wasn't expecting, I figured Mexico was going to have at least some ships, but I wasn't expecting quite as much as what they've mustered. I guess I could. What do I have here? The big fleet. Oh, I guess I could take Crete. Yeah, let's take care of Crete. Wow. It's going to take a while, obviously, to get all this territory. We can take these places down here. But, I mean, really, if we can get their fleets engaged and get them knocked out, then it's just a matter of just knocking out the invasions as fast as we can. So we'll stop this episode here. I want to thank you for watching and hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.